My name is Modupeola Fadugbe, and I am a visual artist. So I'm not really sure if I could say that anything in particular inspired me to start painting. As I said, I've been painting and doing artsy and maybe design related things from a very young age, but I think I can say that when I moved to the UK, I was about 11, and the school that I was in, Johnson Court School, just really encouraged us to do what we were passionate about and what we were good at. And I think in that time, I had the time and the space and the environment to just explore my artistic side and ability. I would say that was a big inspiration and perhaps a turning point for me. So in terms of the challenges that I've faced ever since plunging into art full time, I think I would say the first thing is maybe getting all of the materials that I would want for my art readily. Art World is a chain in all of the major cities in Nigeria that I get most of my paints and paintbrushes from. But if you want something really, really particular, you either have to order it or get creative. So that's one of the challenges. The second challenge I would say is just learning. You're ever learning. I think every day or even every week I have new revelations about what I should and shouldn't do. But like I said, I've gotten a lot of support within Nigeria from different galleries and different organizations, and so it's been good. The response to my work, I don't know. People don't necessarily tell me how they feel about it, but people buy the artwork. They think it's unique, and it's very flattering. But I also just think that I have a long way to go, and I think I'm just scratching the surface. I have so much more to learn, and I just need to keep practicing. The high point of my career so far was perhaps maybe winning the national art competition last year. It took a long time for me to create my project, and I didn't do anything else for about 3-4 months. And so winning was great. I think the best advice I've received so far is to just take my time. Take my time with everything that I'm doing in the art, and make sure that in taking my time, I'm putting my best foot forward. In terms of the worst advice I've ever gotten, it's actually a technical piece of advice. Someone came into my house, which also doubles as my studio, and said that I use too much black in my paintings, and that as a general rule in art, you're not supposed to use the pure color black. You should mix blues and browns or whatever to get a black color. And I took the advice seriously for a while, and then I realized that I actually just really, really like black. And so that advice is out of the window. So one thing that has happened to me that I never would have imagined would is that I was featured on CNN, which was very exciting, on the Inside Africa show. In the short term, I plan on having a solo exhibition at some point. Again, I'm taking my time with it. But in the long term, I don't know what the future holds. I just want to keep doing the best art that I can. If there's any advice I'd give to anybody thinking about entering this art space, it would be to do your research, make sure you know as much as possible, but also just jump in and be prepared to work hard. My mom always watches EbonyLife TV, and she said to me, "Oh, you should be on the show, you should do something with them." And so here we are. And if she's watching, I love you, Mom, you're the best.